What if I told you that Keanu Reeves turned down $50 million with just one sentence? That it made Jeff Bezos furious. And that the reason why could change how you see fame, money, and power forever. Stay with me, because what Keanu did isn't just about money. It's about something most people never find: peace, purpose, and freedom. This is the untold story of Keanu Reeves versus the billionaires. It was a crisp fall afternoon in Los Angeles when Keanu Reeves received the call. A high-level executive from one of the world's most elite luxury fashion brands, rumored to be backed by Jeff Bezos' portfolio, wanted Keanu as the face of their newest product line, a hybrid between ultra-modern tech wear and classic European elegance. It wasn't just any brand. This was Luxon, an up-and-coming high-fashion label Bezos had invested in heavily, set to challenge Gucci, Louis Vuitton, and even Apple with a fusion of fashion and tech. Keanu was offered a jaw-dropping $50 million for a 12-month exclusive global campaign. Photo shoots in Monaco. Commercials in Tokyo. A digital metaverse runway. The contract was smooth. No risks. No stunts. Just his face, his name, and his mystique. Most actors would have said yes before the final offer was even printed. Keanu said, "I'll think about it." Jeff Bezos himself caught wind of the hesitation. He wasn't amused. This wasn't just about hiring a celebrity, it was about buying ethos credibility. In his mind, Keanu's authentic loner persona was the final brick in building Luxon's image of mysterious, elite minimalism. Bezos sent a personal invitation, dinner in Malibu, his treat. He thought once Keanu sat across from him, heard the pitch, maybe saw the billion-dollar scale of it all, he'd sign. The dinner. Keanu arrived exactly on time, wearing the same worn-out boots he's had for years, a black t-shirt, and his signature humility. The restaurant was private, guarded, absurdly expensive. The table was custom-built from African blackwood. Bezos had 5 assistants buzzing around, ensuring perfection. But Keanu wasn't fazed. He ordered tea. No wine. No small talk. Bezos leaned in. "We're not just selling clothing. We're redefining identity. With you, we'll become timeless." Keanu looked at the pitch deck, models wearing high-tech coats embedded with AI sensors. $5000 price tags. Private member-only access. Limited releases. Targeting the top 1% of the 1%. Then came Bezos's final line. "This will make you richer than ever before." Keanu looked up and softly replied, "That's the problem." A flashback to humble roots. To understand that reply, you have to understand Keanu. Born in Beirut. Grew up in Toronto. Lost his best friend, River Phoenix, to drugs. Lost his child to a stillbirth. Then lost the woman he loved in a tragic car crash. And yet, he never broke. He never chased fame. He rides the subway. He donates secretly. He gives away motorcycles to crew members. He funds children's hospitals under different names. He once said, "Money is the last thing I think about. I could live on what I've already made for the next few centuries." The rejection. 3 days after the dinner, Keanu's agent delivered the final message. A single sheet of paper. Typed, "Dear Mr. Bezos, thank you for the generous offer. I must respectfully decline. My soul is not for sale. Sincerely, Keanu Reeves." Silence followed. Bezos didn't respond. Behind the scenes, insiders say he was livid. Not because of the rejection, but because of what it meant. A man said no. Publicly. Calmly. Without fear. That kind of man is dangerous in a world built on persuasion. The internet finds out. Of course, it leaked. An anonymous source posted the story on Reddit. At first, it was dismissed as fiction. But the timing, the language, fans knew. It felt so Keanu. Soon, it exploded on Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube. Even celebrities began reposting it, Zoe Kravitz, Simu Liu, and even Elon Musk, who ironically tweeted, "Respect. Even if he turned down a great product." But fans knew better. Keanu wasn't just turning down a product. He was defending a principle. The industry reacts. Hollywood executives were stunned. Agencies saw Keanu as a kind of unicorn, unbought, untamed. Suddenly, other celebrities began questioning their deals. Do I need that energy drink sponsor? Why am I pushing NFTs? A-list actor Chris Evans quietly ended a brand partnership weeks later. Emma Stone reportedly asked her agent for a Keanu-style filter on offers. Studios began noticing something else. Movies starring actors seen as real were outperforming overstyled blockbusters. The world was craving authenticity. Keanu wasn't following the trend, he was the trend. Bezos's final word. Jeff Bezos never made a public statement. But Luxon's campaign moved forward without Keanu, featuring a younger actor, known more for Instagram than films. It launched with fanfare. It faded in 6 months. Luxury, it seemed, couldn't manufacture mystique. A tech analyst later wrote, "You can build rockets, cloud empires, and global markets, but you can't buy Keanu Reeves." A quiet hero. 1 year later, Keanu was spotted in New York City, walking alone after donating $2 million to a children's hospital in secret. A young man recognized him and asked, "Is it true? About the 50 million?" Keanu smiled. "Some things are worth more." The young man replied, "Like what?" Keanu paused, looked at the city skyline, then said, "Peace, privacy, and the ability to sleep at night." And then he walked away. No entourage, no cameras, just a man who refused to be bought. Keanu Reeves may never be the richest man in Hollywood, but in a world screaming for validation, he whispered truth. In a world obsessed with fame, he chose silence. And when offered the kind of deal most men dream of, he simply said, "My soul is not for sale." What would you have done? If Keanu Reeves has taught us anything, it's that some things can't be bought. His story is a reminder of what really matters: integrity and staying true to yourself. Now, I want to hear from you. Would you have turned down that $50 million offer? Leave a comment below and let's start a conversation. And if you're inspired by Keanu's decision, don't forget to like and subscribe to join our community. You won't want to miss our next story. Subscribe for more incredible stories like this. Next up, we'll be diving into another mind-blowing asterisk story you won't believe, about an A-list actor who secretly helped save a child's life. Trust me, you won't want to miss it.